Hello everyone, my name is Valio Antonio. I'm student at African Center for Excellence in IoT. I'm presenting my project with title Light Automation and Intensity Control. This is the outline of my presentation. So light automation and intensity control is the use of automated lighting systems, and it can help reduce energy consumption and costs by automatically turning lights on and off based on occupants and proximity. And it can as well as provide convenience. It means that you don't have to manually turn lights on and off. So what we are going to do in this project is put on and off the light when motion is detected, control the intensity of the light according to the distance between the sensor and the human or animal, and send the PIR ultrasonic sensor data to the ThinkSpeak, and as well as the intensity of the LED recorded to the cloud as well, mainly ThinkSpeak. And finally, we are going to visualize the data on ThinkSpeak using a computer or smartphone. And we are going to implement this project through the use of one microcontroller Arduino Uno R3, one module Wi-Fi, mainly SPH266, one yellow LED, one proximity infrared that will allow us to detect human or animal motion, and we are going to use also ultrasonic sensor in order to determine the distance between the human or animal and the PR sensor. We as well as are going to use 14 jumper wires, one resistor. Here we didn't list it, we forgot. And finally, we are going to use USB cable for the Arduino. I would like to remember you that the SPH266 Wi-Fi module, we are going to use it in order to send the data that will be collected with the sensors, and as well the intensity of the light to the cloud, mainly the ThinkSpeak. And this is the circuit diagram that we are going to follow in order to connect the component. And if you look carefully here, we do have ultrasonic sensor with 4 pins, and here we do have the PIR sensor with 3 pins, and here we do have the SP8266 Wi-Fi module that will allow us to send the data to the cloud. And here we do have the Arduino Uno as some sample, and we are seeing here the LED that will simulate the lamp. And finally, we do have the resistor, and we almost forget about the jumper wires that you are seeing here with many different colors. And this is the connection we did in order to have the light automation and control intensity. This is the code that we wrote in order to control the LED brightness using the motion sensor and the ultrasonic sensor. And below we are getting some output from this code when we detect some motion, and we determine as well the distance between the object and the sensor. As the output of the project, we are seeing that closer to the motion sensor, we are getting increase in intensity of LED. When we go far from the LED, the intensity of the light or brightness decreases. On the ThinkSpeak, we are getting 3 graphs one related to motion detection, the second distance, and the third the intensity of the LED. Here we do have the motion detection related to proximity infrared sensor, the distance related to ultrasonic sensor, and final the data related to the brightness that we are giving to the LED according to the distance detected between the human or animal and the proximity infrared sensor. So this is the result related to the ThinkSpeak after we send the data using the SP8266 module. And as a challenge, we are relating to the connection of SP8266 Wi-Fi module in the Arduino. It was big challenge and we overcome it seeing videos on YouTube. As a conclusion, this project I'd like to remind you that the goal of lighting up LED according to the motion detection and the distance that you use to control the intensity of the brightness of the LED, and then to send the intensity of the LED, the distance between the target and the ultrasonic sensor, and as well the motion detection to the cloud platform, certainly ThinkSpeak. So we can say that it was possible to switch on and off the LED and control its intensity according to the distance. And finally, it was possible, we achieved this, to send the data related to proximity infrared sensor, ultrasonic sensor, and the intensity data to the ThinkSpeak. And this is the reference that we use in order to implement this project. And thank you for your attention.